with your fishmonger is so important. They'll know the best catch of the day, do all the messy jobs for you and give you some great advice.
Oui, alors comment choisir le poisson? The fishmonger gave me a little tip on how to choose your trout. You're looking for kind of slimy skin. Also, the gills should be red underneath and a glossy eye.
So, time to cook it using a classic French technique.
Da, 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 da.
I'm going to make a trout in a parcel on Papelote, which is a great way of keeping all the flavours. It's healthy and really easy to do. We're going to start off by making our little marinade. Zest half a lemon. You can use any kind of fish you like. I like to use trout because it's a beautiful fish. It's got a lot of flavour. It's an oily fish, so it's very good for you. Half a teaspoon of salt, a couple of generous pinches. Pepper, and a good glug of olive oil. I'm going to make my paper parcel. You don't have to use baking paper, you could use aluminium foil, which is a little bit easier because you can just scrunch up the ends to seal it in. But I'm using the classic technique of using paper. When you come to measure out your paper, you want to give yourself a couple of inches on each side. Fish goes in. Now we're going to use my marinade.
A quick rub outside and in will give the whole fish a beautiful citrus flavour.
Don't be afraid to get your hands messy. It's more fun. I've parboiled some baby potatoes. Just slice them in big slices. What the potatoes do is they soak up some of the juices. Fennel, just want half. I'm just going to take the not so nice bit off. My bin's broken. Just thinly slice it. The lovely aniseed flavour from the fennel mixed with the lemon, it's just going to be really yummy. If you don't want to use fennel, you could use leeks. You use some red onions because they're not too strong. Just pick out vegetables which have a low water content. If they're too watery, the vegetables, they'll release too many juices and then your fish will be swimming in a water bath. Bit of string to tie my ends and a pair of scissors. Whatever you're using, if you're using paper or aluminium foil, you want to make sure you seal it properly. So fold over the top.
This technique can be tricky to get right, but if you do, the end product should look like a sweet.
Oh, that was too tight. Got a bit too enthusiastic with that. Okay, the parcel's nicely sealed. And that's going to probably take 15-20 minutes. The great thing about cooking with Papelote is you're less likely to overcook it. It's always going to stay moist. It's kind of a guaranteed way to cook fish. Let's have a look at our Papelote. It certainly smells delicious. I can smell the lovely lemon flavours and the fennel. So let's have a look. This is a bit like Christmas, opening a present. Look at that. So we've still got the lovely juices in there. Squeeze a lemon on top. I think it's just missing a big dollop of really creamy creme fraiche. Obviously that's optional. What you're looking for with the fish being cooked is it should be opaque, the flesh. If you have a look, wow, so you can just peel the skin off like that. And if you look, you can just flake away.
A classic French supper that would traditionally be served with a fresh green salad.
Perfectly cooked.
The best things really do come in small packages.